Hey guys, I'm Adam Patch. Thanks for taking a look at PatchTagger. This is a cool little Chrome extension that I've been developing over the last few years. Honestly, it's become one of the most useful tools that I have as a commercial director. I use it pretty much every day I'm not on set, especially if I'm working on a treatment or ideating or working on storyboards. And I'm excited to show it to you. Okay, first I'll give you a quick tour of how PatchTagger works. As soon as you install the extension, you'll notice this little tab appears automatically on sites with video. So this works on Vimeo and YouTube and Instagram and a few other advertising specific sites like iSpot TV. So if you see a video you like, open it up, go ahead and click on the extension, and the side panel slides out. And so this is your tagging panel where you're gonna add or modify any of your tags. So this thing takes place in an office, so I'm gonna tag office. It also has some interesting wide lens stuff, so I'm gonna add my tag for wide lens. And if I wanna add a tag of something that I haven't previously created, I can create a new tag very quickly by just typing it in here. So for example, faceplant. I can just go in here and type faceplant and added a new tag. So where do these tags go? Let's take a look at my library and you can see where all the tags are. So click on this menu, go to library. So this is the main library. This is the library of all the videos that you've ever tagged. It automatically defaults to show you the most recent videos that you've added, so we can see the one that I just added now. At the top, there's two ways to search. There's a title search and there's a tag search. So you can scroll through and pick a tag. You can see here some of the types of tags that I've used over the years. Of course, you can also type in a specific tag that you're looking for. So camera moves. You can also use title search. This is super helpful because maybe you can remember the name of the spot or the brand, but not exactly what you wanted to type, or you just want to see all the things that you've ever tagged that are from Apple, but you haven't created a tag for Apple. So now this is gonna search all the titles for anything with Apple in it. You can play the video right here from inside of the library. You can also click the link, that'll open the original URL. You can also edit and add tags right here from the library. So let's say I want to add a Star Wars tag. I can do that. And let's say I want to add the kids tag because there's a kid in this spot. And then of course, oh, never mind, I don't want the kids tag. You can just delete it from right here. So you can really edit quickly from right here. You can change the way that the tags are sorted over here. They're defaulted to sorted from most recent soonest, but you can change by date, title, or source. There's a couple of additional tools here at the top. First up is this randomize feature. So I end up using this one a lot, actually. Sometimes I just want to flip through and see some random things that I've tagged over the years. Maybe just to spark an idea or to get me thinking about something differently. Then this one over here is just a reset. That just resets the whole thing, gets rid of any tags, it's kind of a fresh start. You can also just click the logo here. And lastly, so this is the rename tag feature. This is super helpful if you want to change the name of the tag and not have to go delete a bunch of old tags and rename a bunch of new tags. So for example, the other day I tagged something with apartment, but I forgot that I actually started tagging things with this location specific thing where I write location dash something. So in this case, I actually want to change apartment to location dash apartment to help with my own personal sorting style. So I'm going to go to rename tag. I type in the old tag, which was apartment, select that. And now the new tag is going to be location dash apartment. Next, I want to show you a feature called restore links. So this is what happens when a URL that you've tagged gets changed or switched to private or for some reason no longer available. So as you're searching through your tags, we can see that there's a thumbnail here that's no longer working for this link. So what we're going to do is open it up. That link was called Welcome to Windows 365. So I'm just going to go in Vimeo. I'm going to write Welcome to Windows 365 and search for, there's usually more than one version of that link out there. So here it is. This looks like a working link. That's the same thing. Yep, that's the spot I remember. So now I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click to the menu and I'm going to click restore. And now this is letting me restore. So I'm going to search for that same video that I'm trying to replace it with. So Windows, you can see it here. And now I just click restore. And now basically all of my tags have been populated to that new thing. So here, if I reload and go search again for Windows, you'll see now this link is working. It's redirecting to the new one. So it's just moved my tags from one link to the new URL. Before the PatchTagger extension, I used to basically use the Vimeo Heart or Vimeo Liked feature to keep track of things that I liked, which I think is pretty common, and you're probably doing the same thing. And so as a way to get you started with PatchTagger and start building your library, we added this feature where you can link your Vimeo likes to automatically go into the PatchTagger library. So this will happen automatically when you sign into PatchTagger for the first time. But if you go to the menu, click Vimeo like, you can search your username here. It'll see all the videos that you like. You can click import and they'll be automatically imported into the PatchTagger library with the default tag of liked. And then you can go through and obviously rename them and organize them in any way that you like. Lastly, one of the other features I really love is that the side panel will automatically search by title for other videos that you've already tagged with a similar name. So in this example, there's actually two spots. There's a 45-second spot and a 1-minute spot of the same thing. So let's say, for whatever reason, one day I stumble upon this 45-second spot and I'm like, oh, this is cool, I want to go tag it. And I go to tag it, it'll automatically search for similar saved videos. So I can see that I've already saved this video on a different link here. And if I click it, it'll take me to that one. So it's just a good way that you won't be duplicating, the same links. And that's PatchTagger. It's super simple. It gets better the more you use it. The more you add your own tags and build your own library, the better it is and the more valuable it'll be for you. And that's what I like about it. It's not just a database of stuff that exists for everybody to see. This can be really curated to you and your own specific taste. I try to make it as fast and frictionless as possible. So for me, whenever I'm just scrolling through a Vimeo feed or really whenever I stumble upon a video I like, I'll just tag it real quick without overthinking it. And I've been able to build my library to be super useful in a short amount of time. Thanks very much. I hope you guys dig it. Let me know what you think.